Alright, what's going on everyone? This is D Retro Gaming back for part 28 of Final Fantasy VII. In the last part, chased after Aerith to try and save her as she was trying to stop Sephiroth as he had now had the black materia. And Aerith had a way of stopping that as this was the only place where she could do it, the Forgotten Capital, City of the Ancients, as she's last finding the Ancient. And now Sephiroth's killed her. They're now an extinct race. So now we go after him and try to find out what he's going to do with the black materia and stop him, since Aerith wasn't able to do so. But obviously, I'm sure you guys saw the in the last part, we're on disc 2 now. And remember what I said about Temple of the Ancients describing this game grabs you by the balls? Yeah. Disc 2 is a roller coaster. In fact, this stretch of gameplay is the reason why this is my all-time favorite game right here. So I hope you guys enjoy as much as I do. Sephiroth. I wonder which way he went. This Cloud's getting a headache. You alright? Sephiroth said to me, head north, past the snowfields. So Cloud got the headache, so now we go after him. Went over towards this way. So let's just head on here. Obviously couldn't go there beforehand. But new disc, now we can. So we got a chest over here, so we'll go ahead and grab that. If Cloud doesn't want to just jump right past it. Alright, no, just get off. Get off. No, that's not what I wanted you to do. Get off. Oh, Cloud, seriously. Just get off. I want to grab the item. Come on. Just get off. Get off. Get off. Oh, you just go around. Well, I knew that. Alright, so let's just grab this. And this is the Viper Halberd, which is a weapon for Sid. I don't think it has a higher attack than the Dragoon Lance, which you can get back in Wutai. But I guess if you're using Sid, which I'm not, then you would know for sure. But it's there. So just keep on going around here. Just love the scenery of this area. The music and... Not exactly what happens here though. But we got our first battle of Disc 2, so of course we're going to show it. It's a monumental battle here. So we got those squirrels coming out of the ground. And sewer that can cause sadness, I believe it is. Which would make sense considering that Aerith, an all-time favorite video game character, has just died. A lot of people are sad right now. So, yeah, I guess we'll do a try, and if that's the issue, I'll do another one. I guess I could have had two to try and steal some from them, but no big deal. And, okay, we were probably like 1 HP off from killing that. Are you kidding me? This beta's a little excessive now. Or not beta, but trying. So that should finish you off. And there we go. See, if the last one at 1100, you would have been dead. So that was kind of a waste of MP, but yeah, who cares. So Tifa gonna level up, so we like to see. So we'll go ahead and heal Cloud up real quick. Kind of forgot that we were all low on HP. Though if anyone knows how this works, I'm genuinely curious. Like, how is it that you open up the disc tray and then the game just senses that the continuation of the game just got put in and then it loads it? Like, the console's still running and all that. Just like, you open up the disc tray and then you take it out and then you put it back in and then it's like, oh, well, it's like the system never turned off. So, if anyone knows how exactly that works, I would love to know. So we got another cliff area over here. Let's take care of this battle real quick. So I'm pretty sure it's a fairly new enemy. It is. We got a dragon crab mix thing. So nothing beta can't take care of. They're not really that threatening though. So we'll try. I guess we'll try another beta. Why not? See if we can steal something from you. Obviously didn't get anything last time. Yeah, they look threatening, but they're really not. So they should finish you off, and then if not, then I get... There we go, yeah. That's a win. I don't know why we're not in a cave scenery, despite, you know, there not being sunlight where we are right now. Alright, so we just head on over to that actually, no. You want to... Yeah, you want to go up these crevices. That's where you're going to go. So we'll go ahead to the left. And then... Because I can see a materia just down there, so I want to go ahead and grab that. And so we got a treasure chest right there. And then I think you have to go off, and then, yeah, you have to go click up. Kind of confusing, but not really too bad. So we got the bolts armlet. This is very helpful. So like the Aurora armlet that we got in the last part, this one absorbs lightning damage. So Cloud has like no materia slots to play around with. But you know, I think I'll give the... Oh, it has less... I guess a little more depth on the magic front, but Lightning is a little more common than Icicle. I think I'll go ahead and give that to Red. Obviously nothing there on the materia front. But we'll be able to get some new equipment that actually has materia slots soon enough. As in, a weapon for Cloud that actually has materia slots, and that's not what I want to do. Down... And then go back up, and then I want to go right. You know, despite being 19, I got my left and right mixed up all the time. So I'll go ahead and go right to get this chest. And we got Mega Elixir, that's very welcome. And then we go down. So I have to click something and then go down. And then we can get this treasure chest right here, which contains a Hypno Crown, which is an accessory that increases manipulation rate. This kind of situation looks like the only time you really want to manipulate something is when you're trying to get enemy skill. But it's there if you want. So just go ahead and click something so we can run into an encounter, then go up the cliff. And let's see what we have here. Wheel shield things. Shield. It's like a goblin with a shield. Alright, so I guess... You know, we'll go for an Aqua. We haven't done that in a while. Alright, and there we go. They can cast lightning. I believe they can cast other spells too, so... I guess it's a good thing that we went ahead and equipped the bolt armlet on the Red. Alright, so since that guy had his shield up, it did a whole lot of nothing. And a shrivel, what does that do? I can't really remember off the top of my head. Alright, so I meant to go for Trine, but sure, Beta, why not? And that should finish you off. And it does. There we go. Another easy one. And oh, we got Howling Moon. That's Red's new limit break. We like to see that. So, you guys know the drill. Red's pretty damn close to his limit, so go ahead and use that. And they'll go ahead and switch. So, down. Actually, no, I want to go up. Stupid bells make me lose my train of thought. Alright, and now I wanted to go... I want to go left. There we go. And then we go up. And then we can hop on that ladder and grab the materia. And I guess it doesn't really matter. You can go up or down. Why do they have the text box in? Why don't I just like hop on the cliff? Yeah, it doesn't really matter, I guess. So we'll just head down here and grab this materia, which is a Magic Plus. You know who that would have been beautiful on? Aerith. So we're gonna equip this in her name. Obviously, Tifa I feel like is the best suited for it. Oh yeah, I forgot she has an enemy skill now, so we'll go ahead and try and get some stuff for her, and we will be able to get one fairly shortly. I honestly am quite content with all the stuff I have right now. Alright, well, sorry, Aerith, you're gonna have to wait. Yeah, I don't really want to de-equip any of the stuff I have on right now. So let's just head up. Kind of a long ladder. So, the plot does take a bit of a break here, and naturally so, we just witnessed, quite honestly, the most famous and well-known video game spoiler in video game history. so famous to the point where most don't even consider it a spoiler. They just expect you to know the spoiler going into the game. So we got a cave over here, so let's head on in. And that will take us over here to another treasure chest, which has a power source. You already know that's going on, and I just remembered that, I don't even remember what it was called, but I shrivel, that's what it was. Let me start with an S. It uses mini on one opponent, so mini, if you don't remember, makes it so that when you attack, you only do 1 damage. So power source, you already know, Cloud. So let's head on out. And we got another battle here. And, okay, we haven't fought those, that blue guy. I don't even know what to call it because it just looks weird. Yeah, it casts some nasty status afflictions. Fortunately, that missed. That came in clutch. So, yeah, I think we're good on MP. You don't really need to use the magic hammer. We'll go ahead and throw up another Trine. More cost-effective MP-wise. And yeah, so aside from casting some mean status afflictions, the blue guys aren't really that bad. Though they can absorb some health from you, if I remember right. So that's a little annoying, at least. And there we go. That's a win. You know, I just realized Tifa's been doing a whole lot of standing there these last few battles. But she's getting experience, so I guess that's a plus. So let's head on in here, and that should take us back to world map, I believe. Yeah. And welcome to the Arctic. Snowy area. I love the snow. Reminds me of being home in the winter time. It's like waking up and seeing like 20 feet of snow. And then I moved to Georgia, where it snows like 1 day a year and the state goes into full shutdown mode. But anyways, there's an encounter that I want to fight in this area. And this is not it. Anyways, these guys are kind of funny. I like these guys. So, they're rabbits that attack you with a sword. As a carrot. And as you can see, they're pretty friggin' weak. But red reaches limit break. We'll go ahead and take that. So then just use that. And there we go. Moving on to limit break 3. So just keep exploring the area here. Though, funny story. So you know how they just attack for like 200 damage with a carrot? So I remember this one time. I was in the school's nursing office for like a physical or something like that. I don't even remember. Unless it was like 5 years ago. And this one guy comes in and he says, "Hey, I've got a concussion. Someone hit me in the head with a carrot." And we all just like busted out laughing and started making fun of the guy. I know that's kind of mean, but come on. A concussion from being hit with a baby carrot? Like, no. Anyways, these wolves, not threatening at all. But Stardust Ray finished it off quite easily. And with that, we're going to go ahead and switch Red's limit break. I can't wait so we can get a new sword for Cloud so we can de-equip that damn bat. Like, who's he think he is? Mike Trout? I don't think he is. Anyway, so let's just change Red's limit break real quick. And yeah, set. So there we go. And I believe this buffs the party. Oh yeah, it just like attacks a whole bunch of stuff. It's like attacking multiple times pretty much. A little better than Stardust Ray. So we just keep on wandering around. Not really a whole lot where else for us to go. Alright, so recovery materia leveled up from that fight. And obviously you guys already know, just makes it more likely for Red to dive in for an attack. Alright, let's keep on heading on our way. Got some chocobo tracks over here if you want to get some chocobos. We're actually going to be coming in very helpful in a little bit. Alright, so it turns out that encounter I'm looking for is actually in a later part of the game, Smith's Runner. So with that said, I'm going to go ahead and head into this town here. And here we are, Icicle Village. So we go in here. I believe this is the inn. Yeah, this is the inn.
Grandpa, wake up! We have a customer. Oh,
welcome. Glad you came. So actually, no, this is a weapon shop. I'm pretty sure. Yeah, the weapon shop. So we got the organics, which is the one for clouds, you can see, and sure you can tell by looking at the bottom screen. Aerith is no longer here. First grim reminder that she's no longer with us. And now that box will never be filled again. And for someone like me, if you're OCD, you just want that box filled, but thanks to Sephiroth, that's never going to be the case. So let's just go ahead and get everyone all situated. So the Organics lowers Cloud's attack by 8. But for 6 materia slots, I think it's worth it. We're going to go ahead and buy that to equip that stupid bat, because he's not an MLB player. He's not even a single A player. We're going to buy the Dragon Claw for our girl Tifa. What am I saying? Our girl. My girl Tifa. And the Adamant Clip. I think I'm going to roll with the Seraph Cone, because it's only an extra 2 materia slots. So I think we'll be okay with that for now. And also, yeah, I think we're good. Why are they still selling high potions? We're on disc 2, and everyone has about like 2,200 health. Well, at least the main party members do. But we're gonna go ahead and equip the weapons that we got. So the Organics and the Dragon Claw. And wait. Oh, right, the joke weapon, that's why it had higher attack. Alright, so yeah, so we're gonna put the Magic Plus on the Tifa. So that Aerith doesn't have to wait any longer. Wherever it went, there it is. And then we are going to give Cloud... we got a ton of material slots to play around with here, wow. I think we're going to start off with... I don't even know we're gonna start off with giving him. That we were just giving him a whole lot of material slots to play around with. Actually, you know what? We're gonna keep rolling with the Nail Bat. Because I just don't see her being... Like, Death Blow is really the only material slot that I'm like, yeah, I'll equip that. And I'm not going to just decrease my attack by 8 just to have Death Blow when it's a command I'd hardly even use to begin with. So I guess we'll just head on back out again. And then if we go over here... Actually, I want to save this house for last. It's got something very important. So we'll go ahead and keep exploring the town. We got a dog here, proving that good dogs do exist in this world. So if we go in here... My boy got hurt right about the time we moved here. I never should have brought him a snowboard. So yeah, this is obviously the ski village that they were talking about taking a trip to in Costa del Sol. And that's a cat. I thought that was a little girl. Alright. So, there's that snowboard right there. Can we leave? Okay, thank you. This honestly might be one of my favorite towns in the game. It's like... Ski, snowboarding area. Obviously living in Georgia, we don't have a whole lot of that. But it's something that I like doing. Next time I'm gonna make an even bigger one. I know it's something I did a whole lot in Canada, but something I like doing. So if we go into here, then we have... I believe this is the inn. So if I can just find out where the hell I am. And, oh wait, yeah, the inn sign was over there. So, yeah, okay, there we go. That's how we get in. So, if we head on over into that room, I can see 2 items that I want to go ahead and grab. As we have a hero drink and a vaccine. The hero drink we have not seen yet, but it is a very, 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 very good item. As you can see, raises ability once during battle. Basically, skyrockets your stats temporarily. Think of it as steroids. And then, of course, we have the vaccine, which protects against transformations. Basically, rip it in the form of an item. As you guys know, I'm a fan of using items, so as good as they are, they ain't gonna be used. So, we talk to you guys, see what you have. My husband left 20 years ago and still hasn't come back. He should be at least at the foot of the Gaia Cliffs. Let's mark the check on the map. So, yeah, if he's been gone for 20 years, I don't think he's coming back. No, because he probably died in a snowboarding accident. I hate to break it to you, since it's been 20 years. Master is an experienced climber, you know. I've heard he knows every corner of that great glacier. It's like, Guy Cliffs, Great Glacier. Tours we haven't been to yet, but we'll be sure to hit them soon. If we head out here, see what you have. It's nearly impossible to reach the northern limits without a map. If you're thinking about going to the northern limits, then you better take that map on the wall. Alright, so wait, and that map that he was talking about is over here. If I can just get there. And, okay, I didn't want to look at it, I wanted to straight up take it. Because man very graciously said, I want you to take the map, so we're going to go ahead and do that. So, take it, and got the glacier map. Since it's a key item, you do need it. Well, actually, I don't know if you know. I don't know how I was grabbed it, and I highly recommend you do, but I'm not sure if it's required or not. So anyways, got the over here. We'll go ahead and rest up. And what are you guys doing in swimsuits? We're actually, to be honest, being in a swimsuit in like 5 feet of snow sounds kind of fun. You heard about that gnarly hill in this town? They tell me it's off limits. Yeah, probably because everyone goes and never comes back. What luck, we came all this way. Crap!
We just came from Costa del Sol to snowboard, but we're just about to leave.
And according to your friends over here, you never snowboarded. Kind of a waste of time. Though actually not a waste of time. Because you don't get to see snow very often. Especially now. Can I talk to this counter person? Clout, just thank you. It's colder than usual today. That's what I'd like to hear. It's 200 gil. You want to spend the night? 200 gil is nothing for this part of the game. Basically, may as well heal me for free. Alright, so now we're all healed up. I don't think we can talk to that guy behind the counter. So we go ahead and talk to you. What is it? Don't get too close, or it'll burn you. And I want to interact to that furnace, actually. Except we can. So you know what I'm going to do? I am going to head in here. Where? Got a bit of a bar. So Tifa will be at home then. So you know what? We're going to explore it for her. Welcome. You look like a strong one. If you want, I can lend you an ear. Yeah, why not? Or not. Okay. Am I boring you? Since you said a whole lot of nothing, then yeah. I got bored listening to his stories. You're a bartender. That's your job, to listen to people's problems. You're basically a budget psychiatrist. I heard some guy went to the Great Glacier in the north. What an idiot. Is he thinking about going to that hot spring? Yeah, well, this Great Glacier sounds like it's pretty dangerous. He's probably gonna get lost in the glacier and freeze to death. No matter how well equipped he is. Out there in that cold in the glacier, I give him 2 days at the most. So now we're starting to see why exactly it's forbidden, because how dangerous it is. You thinking of going north? That's the plan. Well, if you're going past town, you'll need a map. There's one, maybe there's one left at Mr. Holzov's house. He used to be a mountain climber. Alright, so yeah, I guess the map is required then. Do you know what a Cetra is? Cetra are an extinct race. Screw you, Sephiroth. We're coming after you. What was that? The Cetra? Oh yeah, it's the same as the Ancients, right? Yeah, the Cetra lived in this town a long time ago. Her name was Afalna. She knew a lot about a lot of things. What do you mean? I heard she was abducted by the Shinra and was taken somewhere. Shinra and the Ancients. I smell something fishy. No, we're getting out of here. I don't want to listen to that. We're all still grieving here. You know, I can only imagine what it was like playing this game in '97, building that connection to Aerith, and then just having her taken away from you, not even the midway part of the game. And now everyone's always talking about her, saying, "Oh, the Ancients, oh yeah, the Cetra," and it brings it all back. And then of course Sephiroth too, the one who actually killed her. We'll head to this house, which we haven't yet. And it's got some stuff for us, so we'll go ahead and check it out. Especially down here. We can just get down there. There we go. So there's a turbo ether for us. Always welcome. We appreciate turbo ethers. Very helpful items. And of course, nothing really over here. So let's head back upstairs. As upstairs has something for us. A lot of stuff for us, actually. So, there it is. Play the video. Yeah. The original Crisis. Camera's ready. Then Fauna, please tell us about the Cetra.
2,000 years ago, our ancestors, the Cetra, heard the cries of the planet. The first ones to discover the planet's moon were the Cetra at the Nolus Pole.
Tell us, Fauna, where is the land called Nolus Pole?
Nolus Pole refers to this area, the Cetra that began a planet reading.
Fauna, what exactly does planet reading entail?
I can't explain it very well, but it's like having a conversation with the planet. It said something fell from the sky, making a large wound. Thousands of Cetra pulled together trying to heal the planet. But, due to the severity of the wound, it was only able to heal itself over many years.
Do the ancients, rather the Cetra, have special powers to heal the planet?
No, it's not like that kind of power. The life force of all things of this planet become the energy. The Cetra tried desperately to cultivate the land as not to diminish needed energy.
Even here, so close to the North Cave, the snow never melts. Is it because the planet's energy is gathered here to heal its injury?
Yes, the energy that was needed to heal the planet withered away the land, then the planet. The planet tried to persuade the Cetra to leave the Nolus Pole, but...
Fauna, let's take a break.
I'm alright. And the Cetra were preparing to part with the land they loved. That's when it appeared. It looked like our dead mothers and our dead brothers, showing us specters of their past.
Who is the person that appeared in the North Cave? I haven't any idea.
That's when the one who injured the planet, or the Crisis from the Sky as we called him, came. He first approached as a friend, deceived them, and finally gave them the virus. The Cetra were attacked by the virus and went mad, transforming into monsters. Then, just as he had it in the Nolus Pole, he approached other Cetra clans, infecting them with the virus.
You don't look well. Let's call it a day. Alright, so guess a little bit of history for the Cetra there, but we got a couple more videos to play. What is weapon? Felna, can you comment on the thing called weapon?
Yes, Professor. The one the Professor mistook for a Cetra was named Genova. That is the Crisis from the Sky. The planet knew it had to destroy the Crisis from the Sky. You see, as long as Genova exists, the planet will never be able to fully heal itself.
Back then, weapon was a weapon the planet produced of its own will.
Yes, but there was no record of weapon ever being used. A small number of the surviving Cetra defeated Genova and confined it. The planet produced weapon, but it was no longer necessary to use it.
So, weapon no longer exists on this planet?
Weapon cannot vanish. It remains asleep somewhere on the planet. Even though Genova is confined, it could come back to life at some time. The planet has not fully healed itself yet. It is still watching Genova.
Where is weapon?
I don't know. I can't hear the voice of the planet well. Times have changed. The planet is probably watching the situation closely.
Thank you, Rifalna. That will be all for today. Of course, that one had a little history of Genova and how detrimental it is to the planet. I guess how Sephiroth was able to reclaim, oh, he wants to reclaim it with her. So I guess we learn a little more about Genova there, but this video right here, I'm sure broke many back in 1997. Let's go ahead and watch it. Daughter's record, 10th day after birth, and daughter's record, 20th day. Go ahead and watch them both.
What are you doing, honey?
Oh, I'm thinking of taping it on video, but the video's not working right.
What are you going to tape? Is there something I haven't mentioned?
No, that's not it. I'm going to record my beautiful daughter.
When she's sleeping, her face looks like an angel.
First, we have to figure out her name. We can take the video later.
I've already decided. If it's a girl, then it'll be Aerith. That's that.
You are so selfish. But Aerith is a good name. It's a good name, considering it came out of that forgetful head of yours.
Right? Oh, the videotape.
So these two were Aerith's parents. Of course, back to the video now.
Video again? You just got through taping.
Please don't say it that way.
It's our lovely daughter. Both yours and mine. Don't you want to capture childhood on videotape? If you keep doting on her like that, she won't grow up to be strong.
Aerith is different from the other children. I wonder what dangers await her. Never say that. I will protect you and Aerith no matter what. You and Aerith are my only treasures. I'll never let you go.
I feel so much better now, darling. If I hadn't met you,
Who could that? I was just about to. Damn. How dare they intrude on our private time together?
I'll send them away. Yes, at once. Who the devil?
It's them. I've been searching for you, Ifalna. Or should I say, Cetra. Long time no see, Professor Gast. Hojo, how did you know?
Believe me, I had to turn over a stone or two to find you. 2 years I waited. That's how much I wanted this new sample. Ha ha ha.
Your sample? You don't mean Aerith.
Aerith? What a nice name. Ha ha ha.
That's it. I'm severing all ties with the Shinra. Hojo, please leave.
Please, Aerith has nothing to do with it. All you want is me, right?
Ifalna!
I'll need all of you for my experiment. You understand, don't you, Professor Gast? We can change the future of the planet.
Don't worry, Ifalna. I'll take care of this.
Please don't put up a fight. I don't want to come to harm of my precious sample. What a funny looking camera. Guard, destroy it. Be careful with her. Ha ha ha.
What are you doing, Professor? Ifalna, take Aerith and run. Darling.
Oh, and don't forget the child. A video? The ancients. Weapon? A mountain of treasure. Thank you, Professor.
So, there's a little bit of history about Aerith's birth and how the Shinra seized control of her, and I guess her parents too. Professor Gast, her father, was shot by the Shinra less than 3 weeks after she was born. And then a felon who took her and run, but I hope the Shinra seized them too eventually. Right after she died too. That's when we started learning all this stuff about her. Just wish she could have been here with us. Well, I think we're gonna end off here. So, like and subscribe, all that good stuff. I'll see you guys in the next part.